We don't know anyone's story. We can say there's certain predictors, and we know that living on the street itself is likely to cause trauma. But the reality is, until you get to know that individual person, you're not going to know what their needs, wants, and desires are. People rarely choose to be an addict. They don't say, I want to grow up to be an addict. I want to grow up to be homeless. I want to grow up to be estranged from my family. No matter how they got there, if we can look them in the eye and meet them with dignity and respect and to support them as a human, maybe they're going to get somewhere else just by having someone believe in them.
I think a lot of people think that homeless people are lazy and just want to continue using drugs and living that lifestyle, but it's not a good lifestyle, and nobody wants to live like that. Given the opportunity, people, a lot of people will take it and use that to their advantage.
I believe strongly in harm reduction and trauma-informed care, and what I see is a real attempt and usual success at really implementing that. And that means that we're not just trauma-informed with the clients, we are with each other, with the staff. Across the board, that's how we treat humans, no matter what your title or role is. And once a person can feel safe where they're at, then they can begin to hit other goals. It's hard to reach employment goals or going to college goals or writing a book goal when you're trying to figure out where you're going to lay your head that night.
There's no hope walking in the streets, in the cold, in the rain, or in the hot sun. You walk and you wish there's hope. You wish you could get out of it.
It's just a real struggle. You're constantly in danger. It's a lot of hopelessness and a lot of despair.
So many people come in here apologizing for their very existence, and that hurts my heart. And that's our first goal with the new move-in is you exist and you're amazing just as you are, and you're safe. That's our biggest challenge, is undoing the hurt that's occurred on the street. And a lot of that hurt isn't from the other people who are homeless, but about how society treats them.
You want to tell your problems with somebody, and you can't, because they either judge you, they look at you funny, or I just kept everything bottled up in myself.
I've been through a lot of trauma and a lot of chaos, a lot of domestic violence, a lot of death. I'm on total manic depressant. Cascadia has helped me with that. If I didn't have that positive outlook about me, then I'd be a wreck. Excuse me. I'd be a wreck. So it helps me internally with my self-worth.
I didn't want to live. I didn't want my kids, my family, my friends looking me dirty, nasty, on drugs. And I attempted 3 times, but there was one person stopped it and said, your kids love you, your parents loved you. And because of Cascadia, Yane and Tyrone and Kiko taught me something different. There's life, there's wonderful life out there. There's great stuff going on out there, and people don't see that.
That's why I have Cascadia counselor. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be at right now. I felt comfort and a sense of purpose. Pretty soon I learned how to relax, and I learned how to not think about committing suicide or not harming myself. I don't think like that anymore, so because of Cascadia. I don't think like that anymore.
I just had no hope when I was on the streets. I never thought that I would have a place of my own and be paying my own rent and accomplishing my goals. This service is just very important for people like me, and there's a lot of people like me that just really want a chance to succeed. And this place really gives people that opportunity.
The resiliency of our clients is awe-inspiring, and I can't work in this field without on a daily basis going, oh my gosh, and getting hope for humanity. Sometimes working in this field makes me really sad for humanity, particularly when I've had clients say, oh, I'm a throwaway, because that's what's been communicated to them. Yet that same person that will say that can also blossom and grow. I've seen it time and time again. Time and time.